Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the final round coverage of the Canadian National Disc Golf Championships, brought to you guys by Play It Again Sports. I'm your host, Luke Humphries. We've got a card for you today. Some of the best Canadians in the world, as well as Matt Bell and the newcomer, Gillis MacDougall from Massachusetts. This is Hillcrest Farms, one of the best courses in Canada. It happens to be on Prince Edward Island, and there is the leaderboard there. We've got some Americans at the bottom, Dustin Keegan, Jake Hebenheimer, but not really at the point where they can catch Thomas Gilbert and Matt Bell. Kind of got a duel going on. Casey Hanemayer could make things interesting. We'll have to see how it goes. Headed into hole one. It's a double fairway hole. We're going to be flying the right side, which is the typical play. Guys are going to want to use all this space up. Land somewhere around here. Beautiful trees on Prince Edward Island, as well as elevation, which you're going to see throughout the course. As we head down into this green, left to right moving shot required and touch necessary. If you go long, as we saw in round one, tricky putt coming back.
Representing Team Prodigy from Toronto, Ontario, Thomas Gilbert.
That's the pride of Canada right there, Big Maple. He's basically had the lead the entire tournament. Lots of pressure going into this final round, I'm sure. Wow. If he had any nerves, he didn't show them.
Athletics from Hopatcong, New Jersey. Let's give it for Matt Bell.
You guys know Matt, one of the best woods players in the world. Great scrambler, fantastic putter. He's going to have to chase down the hometown guy if he's going to get it done. Not that Thomas is from anywhere close to Prince Edward Island. I think it's thousands of miles away, in fact. A little early from Matt. He'll be in that middle clump.
Gander Disc Golf from Cranbrook, BC, Casey Hanemayer.
Canadian. Great athlete, big guy. He's got the forehand and the backhand. Looks like he's throwing an FX2. Same as Thomas. Just the one to miss.
Completing this lead card, he likes to be called a Quebecois American from Greenfield, Massachusetts, Gillis MacDougall.
All right, Gillis looks to be sponsored by Clash. Shot a 1025 rated round to get into this final round feature card. Very smooth stroke. Yeah, using the heart of the fairway there. Good start from him. All right. Casey's play at the green is almost impossible depending on how far he is in there. He's looking to, lay himself at the mouth. Well done. Work's not over, but back in position. Now Matt looks like he's got a high-speed disc, straddled left, trying to ante this thing and let it flex back down the hill. Oh my goodness. I don't know if there's a putt from there. I think he's done most of the work, though. Should be an easy par. Gillis got a couple of jars in his bag. Interesting. Okay. Well, he's got a smooth forehand to complement that backhand, and wow. Okay. That's the way you want to start your round. Little hot from Thomas. And he'll catch that skip. Similar to what he did in round 1, he'll have just outside circle uphill for his birdie. Oh, yeah. Great play from Casey. Okay, this is an interesting spot for Matt. Oh, my. That was going in. He knows it, too, that smile. Just clipped the branch. Thomas now for birdie. Just looked to be a bit off balance. He's just stuck in that tree. Made things hard. There we go. Par, not bad on this one. And the only stroke he's losing is to Gillis, who's 11 back at this point. So good up and down from Casey after hitting that middle tree off the drive. Easy par from Matt. The last guy. Mr. Gillis MacDougall. Great start to your round. You'll have the tee box as we head into hole 2, par 4, 7-17. It's a great birdie. Requires you to keep the disc high through this gap, which opens yourself up to crazy kicks, left or right. You do not want to go either way. Peer that thing up, somehow get to this green. Lots of guys go high into the green, so we'll see how these competitors approach it. Clips trees right off the tee. Looks to have gone about 300 feet. Not in birdie position, but not bad. Come on.
Pick the tree and go left.
Yep, there you go. Oh my goodness. The Canada local getting some Canada love right there. That was incredible. Full flight all the way up the hill. All right. Matt knows he's got to get birdies that Thomas doesn't and get the ones he gets. So he is, okay. On the edge. Not totally out of it. He's not going to be able to compete with a Thomas distance drive. He's going to have to be scrappy. He's going to have to hit those putts today.
No.
Oh, wow. Great kick. That was a D3 out of Casey. He's been throwing that thing great. Just need a little more hyzer. And this actually ended up in really good position. Turns it over. Oh, but comes back. And how close are we talking here? Okay. All right. Yep. He's about 130 feet out still. Great way to get yourself back into it. Par should be simple from there. Casey going with a flex shot up the hill. Oh, yeah. Penetrating through that first set of trees. Looks like he's into circle 2. Now Matt lining up a big Anheuser flex shot from here, going right of that birch tree. Oh, and that just wasn't the height. Thing needed to be 10, 12 feet higher out of the hand. But the uphill run up here, kind of hard to see on film. This hole plays way uphill. Still a good shot from Thomas. He was so far up there that he was throwing a putter into this green. Rarely see it. Matt tugs it right, gets away with it though. He'll be circle's edge for his par. Casey going around the left side. I love that. Drop in par. He'll take that after the drive. Just a little quick, I think, on that standstill putter shot. That's where you see some nerves come out. It's a touchy shot there. You can make up for it right here with a big putt. Oh, dead center. Great bid from Gillis. Wow. That would have been amazing. Thomas has a downhill stance and buries the birdie putt, guaranteeing that his lead is at least 3, maybe 4 if Matt doesn't hit this here. Matt doesn't get up and down. He'll join Gillis taking bogeys and a drop in par, it looks like, for Mr. Hanemayer. The lead is indeed 4 now. As we head into this third hole, par 3, 244. Looks like Thomas is going, this is a forehand roller. It's up here on the left, you guys. We don't have a drone for this. He is. Gets away with it early. Are those claps? Sounded like claps. We'll have to see. It's only 244. It's typically, as you see here, a stable putter on some hyzer that just finishes left. This will be great. Not going to work all the way up the hill, but that should be just outside the circle. You see people go fairway skip shots. Gillis may know something that Thomas knew as well, going to that stable fairway driver forehand, it looks like. I may have overestimated the stability of that disc. That was a very unstable disc. Man, let's see if you can show him how to play it. Oh, yeah. Little tight, late, but he's fine. Okay, this is not an easy up and down now for Gillis. Yeah. That's one of the things you're going to have to do out here at Hillcrest Farms is get up and down from 60 feet through about a barrel-sized gap. See if Thomas can drain this. That would have been amazing. He knows he's losing one to Matt. And, oh man, a little bit awkward. Casey having to straddle out around that basket there. That's not the best look. Unfortunate to end up there. Matt Bell, good for birdie. Brings that lead back to 3. These are important putts today for Thomas. He's been great throughout the week. That one good. Great to see a gallery out here supporting these Canadian locals. I'm sure most of these people are probably from Prince Edward Island, so it's great to see that disc golf has such a following. And they do have multiple courses on that island that rank up there in top 10, 15 in the world, I believe. Headed into hole 4, par 3, 465 feet. We're playing to the basket behind this one. It'll be that one on your left there. Players are going to be throwing understable discs on hyzer, looking to catch the hill and and hopefully skip right. Matt missed right round 1, misses left round 2. Makes for a tricky hole if you don't get distance off the tee. Hook up. Wow. He'll be just at circle's edge. Thomas getting a little skinny through that right side, but tons of distance, 440 feet. Casey going to that D3. Turn this one over. And it looks to have traveled up the fairway some distance. I don't think his up and down will be that hard. See what Gillis can do. This is a very daunting tee shot. This is the biggest moment he's had in his young career. And he's going to have an interesting up and down as well. This is only the second year that he's played MPO. First year of only playing MPO, so he's new to the game, but got a ton of skills already displaying so far this round.
Pretty heavy fade there for you. That did.
Not a bad little kick, Matty. He'll be at circle's edge. Oh, wow. That was a brilliant little shot from Casey. Wow, this is a high putter forehand anhyzer by the looks of it. It's got a lot of angle. Wow. Extremely well done from Gillis, displaying tons of touch, knowledge of angles. This is par for Matt. Wow. Got that nose down. Dove it in the bucket. No stranger to downhill putts. Great up and down from him. Now Thomas to grab that birdie. Beautiful. His shirt matching the flag, framed up between the trees. That was just a cool putt to observe. No sit. No, don't. Oh, no. Okay. All right. It turns up. Still inside the circle. Oh, that's what you're going to get when you miss low on a basket on a hill. Risking it again. Yeah, bound to be frustrating. Great up and down from Casey. Unfortunate double bogey for Gillis. Yeah, you think back to the putts that make it happen. He had an 18-footer for his par. If he could have cashed that, he would have saved himself 2. Instead, here we are, par 4, hole 5. This center gap is what players are going to be aiming for. Forehand or backhand works. You're just looking to penetrate through that opening. And you can't really plan on where you're going to land. You kind of have to just scramble your way to the basket. From there, you're going to have a different shot every time you play it. Tons of trees inside the green. Makes for a very tricky putting experience. This is Thomas, full speed. Oh, yeah. Splits those trees. So far today when Thomas has missed, he's gotten away with it. Matt, not as fortunate. He'll be near the top of the hill, though. And it's only a 562-foot hole, so Matt's scrambling skills, I say he gives himself a putt. Casey's missed the angle on this 500 D3 now. I think, yeah, just you heard him say it right there. He's pulling it over every time. Wow. Okay, Gillis can hammer a frisbee. I just figured that out. This was really the first hole where we could observe how much power he can put behind his disc. He has seemingly 475 plus feet of power, if I were to estimate. Wow. Really impressive scramble from Casey Hanemayer. He circles edge for his birdie. See if Matt can match that scramble. He likes the roller. Says, I'll take some of that. Oh my gosh, even better. Those are incredible scramble shots, y'all. Putting the pressure on their competitors now, too. This one left of where he intended. Not going to have a clean look for the birdie, but shouldn't be a problem getting par. This is wide open. This is primo. This is almost where he threw in from on the 2019 Canadian National Championships. Deep of the basket. Right there at circle's edge. He'll have to make a putt. Probably went right by the basket. Oh. 2 times today he has been dead center banned. Both of them had to look so good from his eye. On times like that, you just got to keep shooting. Yeah, not Casey's best effort. Wow. Really solid on the greens this week, you guys. If you're experiencing trouble in your putting game, just watch Thomas Gilbert play last round, this round. He's been a clinic on the greens. Very consistent, very smooth, never jerky, as we see Matt Bell tap that birdie in right there. Casey coming back for his par. A lot can be gained from Thomas Gilbert's putt. He's a student of the game. He's tried, I'd say, nearly every method. This is the one he's settled on for good reason. I definitely take pointers from the way he does things. Headed into hole 6, par 3. Couple different ways to play this one. You'll see guys go Anheuser backhand or righty forehand. Both of them, I'd say, play just as well. Thomas choosing forehand FX2. Oh, he misses that one. It's up there. Possible ace run, depending on the skip.
That's all I can do. Yeah.
It is an uphill green, so that skip would have definitely had to have been uphill. Worth noting, keeping your height on this hole, super necessary. Matt overturns his. Ends up in a great spot, though. Casey going purple D3 again. Hits the tree that Thomas hit, the one to miss. You basically know it was a good shot if you hit that tree. Just wasn't a great shot. Wow. That's a super clean release on the forehand. Pushes long of the gap. Just needed that one to hyzer out more. He's left with a bit of a tricky up and down to a side hill green. Very hyzered. Yeah, not recommended necessarily unless you can't find another way to do it. Just open yourself up to a rollaway. Thomas, from where his disc landed off the tee. On right hallway, I'd say on, oh, prove me wrong. Good bid though from he and Casey. Both of them grabbing medal from midway through circle 2 now. Matt Bell, a spot he loves to be. Uncharacteristic. He's going to need to make those if he's going to chase down Thomas Gilbert, who's opened up now a 4-stroke lead. And it'll be some, I don't want to say disappointing, but definitely some opportunities missed for our players here on hole 6. Pars around. Hole 7, we've got one of my favorite holes on the course. Definitely one of the signature holes on the property. It's a par 4, downhill the whole way slightly. It's a gradual downhill that allows you to throw an understable disc and just let it fly. This green is what we're talking about, though. Didn't spend much time there, but it's a peninsula and it's dangerous, you guys. Anybody who gets down there with a chance for birdie is going to be risking a bogey.
Not that windy. Hit something hard.
You heard Thomas say it's not that windy. They're in a protected spot, unable to feel exactly what's going on down the fairway. And unfortunately, due to his good play, he happened to be the wind read. Matt yanking that one right. Don't know that he's out the opening. He'll just be looking to get distance off his second shot now. We saw Casey go FX2 in round 1. Same deal. I think this is not the correct disc choice for my teammate Casey. Just never going to end up in the fairway, I don't feel like, in that downhill headwind situation. Maybe he knows something I don't, though. High out of the gap for Gillis. Just drop. If it drops soon, yeah, that's no problem there. Gillis with the most committed line out the tee. I'm not sure if it's Gil or Gillis, so I'm going to continue using your full first name if you're watching this, Gil.
In the middle. All right.
Matt overturning that second. That's a great kick, though. It'll be a dicey third, but he should be able to save his par from there. Okay. Unstable footing now for Gillis. He's trying to throw around this bunch of trees. And he's made his way into it. It'll be an easy par. Shouldn't run that putt. Casey now throwing his second shot out of that left side rough. Going with an Anheuser forehand. And that one hyzering out early, ending up in that right side rough. Hopefully that one didn't go too far in. Thomas now has a window. Chip around the group of trees. Let's see how aggressive he's thinking. That's kind of aggressive.
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Are you kidding me? Almost put it inside the bullseye from off the fairway. Incredible shot from Thomas. Wow. Pressure's on Matt to get up and down now. That's well done. He'll be first to putt. Oh, crazy shot from Thomas Gilbert. You heard him say it out the hand. Slow down, slow down. He skidded up onto the peninsula. One of the best shots I've ever seen on this hole. Good layup from Casey. Oh, and this is really tricky for Gillis. This could go wrong quick. Yeah, 18 inches away. That was a must make for Matt Bell. Thomas Gilbert's tapping in a birdie. You don't want to give too many strokes away. Casey now for his par. Just enough. Nicely played hole from him. Now Gillis for his par. There you go. Nicely done. And now Thomas Gilbert for the drop. Oh my goodness. Disc coming in on the backside of that basket. Nonetheless, birdie for the leader, extending that lead. Here we are, hole 8, par 3, 259. I think is that basket. We're playing to the further basket into the trees, so players are going to look to play these shots about 285 feet. Thomas tried to go inside gap round 1. Didn't work out for him. There he goes. Making the adjustment. Nearly acing it. And he's going to be hard to catch if he continues doing this. Already has a 6-stroke lead. Incredible stuff from Thomas Gilbert today. Ooh. 2 straight for Casey. Doesn't penetrate into the woods, though. He'll be fine. Now with Gillis on the tee. Get over there. Yeah, Thomas really showed us that you, in order to get it over there by the basket, can't get it flat. It's got to stay on hyzer the whole time. Matt's going to show us the backhand, though, here. It's a beautiful shot, and he's using the wider fairway. Oh, yeah, that's inside the circle. Down there, pin high. A little bit early, but it gets away. Now from 120 feet, just a little chip shot. Oh, that's a mistake there from Gillis. He's got to have those every time. Casey maybe getting aggressive there, honestly. Knowing that he needs to make a move if he's trying to catch Matt. Large gaps at the moment between first, second, and third, assuming nobody's doing anything from chase card. And a wide right air ball from Gillis. Matt Bell cashing in on that backhand Anheuser birdie. There we go. Stepping over his competitor's disc, who's definitely going to be birdieing, so that's a big one for him. He's also letting Thomas know it's not coasting time yet, my guy. A lot of holes to play. Good putt from Gillis. Leader tapping in. a birdie to get to 16 under. Headed into hole 9, one of my favorites on the course. You can break this thing down into 300, 250, or you can try to get aggressive and get all the way down there for a long bid. Players are looking to move it left to right about here. Players not playing aggressive will land about there. Anybody looking to play aggressive can get up to here. I've seen it done. Give yourself a little bid, but this side hill green is dicey. Got to be careful once you get to that green. Thomas went mid-range round 1. He's going M3 here. Same disc, round 3. Not a terrible kick. He needed to release that one flat and let it turn right late in the flight. Matt Bell going aggressive. This is a driver. 12 speed here. Boom. Come on. Oh, that was the corner tree, too. Would have loved to have seen where that disc was going. Okay, A4. It's not a terrible place to be. Stays on the edge. He'll have a play at the green from there. Gillis going mid-range. I like this play. Love that shot. Kept it low. Knew he was going to get the ground play. Cut the hole in half. Make the birdie easy. Thomas is way back here. Let's see how aggressive he's getting. Oh my goodness. Penetrating onto the edge of the green. That'll be an easy par. Barring any rollaways. Now Matt Bell from a perfect spot right here. Oh, that is so good. And the roll. Oh, that is so good. You can't do it better. That's a display right there. Knowing what the disc is going to do once it hits the ground. Looks like Gillis punches into the circle, possibly. He'll have a putt. Now Casey, with the best drive of the group, hits the one tree he needs to miss. That looked great coming in. He's got a chance at the birdie. Crazy one to run, though. Sit. Okay. Yeah, this entire fairway is like complete slope. Hard to tell exactly from the camera. But those putts can definitely roll away. That was a nice landing from Gillis, though. Okay, Thomas. Wow, he's got an opportunity at a birdie from all the way back there after that tee shot. Disappointing par for Casey after being in pretty good position after his drive. That's a good comebacker from Thomas. Disc hit the band and went some distance away down the hill. In between a sign and a tree with brush in the way. Now Matt. Just a formality right there. One stroke closer as we finish that front nine out. Matt Bell saying he's not done yet. 2 birdies to finish his front nine and creep 1 stroke closer to Mr. Gilbert. Casey Hanemayer parred the entire front nine. That is absolutely remarkable. You don't really see it happening. And Gillis starting with a birdie, having some trouble. We'll see if he settles down and plays the golf that he's displaying he's capable of. Thank you guys for being with us for this front nine coverage of the Canadian National Disc Golf Championships. brought to you by Play It Again Sports. Thank you for joining us on GK Pro. We'll see you for that back nine.